All right, guys. Speaking of Malachi Branham, I want to take a look at this. So B-Ball Index posted this, and they posted quite a few of them. I did want to go through every single one of them. Okay, we're gonna have to divide this into segments. But here we go. So, oh wait, you don't even know what this is. Why did I do that? This is showing how effective players are when it pertains to pick and roll. So it shows the frequency in which they are the pick and roll ball handler, and the efficiency as pick and roll shots, as far as how successful they are with it. So let's take a look. We'll do it in a different tab so we can zoom in, zoom out. All right, so as we can see, SGA is the man, and that's very promising, and that makes me happy because we all know that our boy Stephon Castle, he's drawing a lot of comparisons to SGA. So that is by far his ceiling, what he could become in the NBA. His floor is still pretty good, but that is a ceiling. It's a crazy ceiling. Going to be a tough ceiling to get to, but with his wingspan, with his height, with his size, with his basketball IQ, with his rebounding, defense, patience, he does draw a lot of comparisons to SGA. So it'd be nice if he can get in this category. And with having Wembanyama on your team, you probably should be at least pretty high, right? So let's take a look at some other players. Let's see if we can find some Spurs. All right, so let's start at the bottom here. Start it from the bottom. Okay, let's see. All right, so we got Malachi Branham, and doesn't get a lot of frequency. And as far as how well he's been at it, not the best. It seems not the best amongst his peers. Not the best, but better than Westbrook, apparently. Better than Westbrook. All right, if that makes you feel a little bit better, I don't know. We can see Lonnie Walker there. That's interesting. Where is Devin Vassell? Okay, here's Devin Vassell. All right, so Devin Vassell, not as much frequency as Trey Jones, but they're actually right on par with one another. And there's Steph Curry right there. I'll be honest, I don't know how high they would be if it weren't for having Wembanyama on the team. I think Wembanyama just, I don't know, dude. He affects everything. But that's still pretty doggone high, right? Like that's close to Colin Sexton. That's close to Derek White. That's very close to, I mean, not as much frequency, but very close to Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, I think all of these different stats that we've seen from Trey Jones in these different graphs shows that he's up there as far as guards and his efficiency in getting us the ball and scoring. He's a good point guard. He's a solid point guard. I will always say that. I think he's a solid point guard off the bench. If he can continue improving his three-point shooting as he has, he can be kind of nasty, right? I mean, he could be a really good player for us. Let's see. Hold on, reading this. My toxic trait of being a Spurs fan is that I was so spoiled to have Hall of Famers play their whole career for my hometown team, my entire existence, that now I expect every person to be drafted by the Spurs to play the whole career here if they are good. That's part of the reason I have real hate for Kawhi, DJ, and Derek White. You have hate for Derek White? Why do you hate Derek White? I'm chill about Bryn Forbes and Patty Mills, though. Why do you have hate for Derek White? Derek White, I don't know. I don't know why you have hate for Derek White. DJ, he talked trash. I get that. And then Kawhi, he just like quit on the team. Why Derek White though? Anyways, but yeah, good stuff. And you know, just another example of Trey Jones being on top. And speaking of DeJounte Murray, he's under that. So he has just as much frequency as Trey Jones does in the pick and roll, but seems far less efficient. I'm trying to see anybody else that we need to pick on. I guess not. That's pretty bad, especially with Malachi Branham, because especially since he is, that's one of his more positive traits coming out of college is his pick and roll ability. So hopefully that can improve. But then again, I mean, his frequency isn't too insane. And also the Spurs just, they're not really using him in that way. Why do you hate Derek White? He is traded to get assets and tank. Yeah, I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one, chat member. I don't get that one. But yeah, good stuff.